Okay, Soul fam, welcome and welcome back. So, we're going to do an Aries reading tonight. Aries, my sun, moon, rising. Or, you may have this as your Venus, Jupiter, or your North Node / Rahu, or any other placements you want to check out that have a strong Aries resonance. Cross watchers, of course, you're welcome here, but please be mindful and respectful for those that this reading was intended for. Of course, if this resonates more with you, then feel free to claim it as your own. Also, if you're ever just drawn to the title of a reading, check it out. You, for whatever reason, may just resonate in that energy, and maybe that message or that reading has something to do with you, or you could find guidance in that reading. So don't limit yourself with zodiac signs. Look for the titles of the readings as well. Okay, so keep an open mind as we dive into this reading for Aries. Okay, for Aries, Spirit, what is going on with Aries? What's going on with Aries? I already feel a fiery energy. Okay, let's see for Aries. What is going on with you, Aries? Okay, so we have Neptune, and I'm going to roll the astro dice as well. Okay, so we have Uranus, we have Taurus, and we have the 7th house. Interesting. So I really feel like you guys are letting go or breaking free of a situation. For the 7th house, this could be a relationship for some of you, or it's with dealing with others, perhaps even with this Taurus energy. Could be family members. Okay, I don't know, maybe for some of you, you could be moving out of your family's house. This actually, for whatever reason, reminds me of one of my coworkers I had in the past. I don't work with her anymore, but she was in a long-term committed relationship, and both of them lived with her parents, and so did a lot of her siblings and aunts and uncles as well. She was Latina, and she was talking about how that's very normal within their culture. It's to still live at home and to be around family. So maybe you're finding that doesn't work for you if you are in that situation, and maybe you're wanting to kind of live on your own or live with your person and get a place of your own. That could resonate for some. But I do feel like there is a positive, drastic change when it comes to your living situation, one, and how it transforms the relationships that you have with others that you may be living around at this time. And I also feel like you're following your heart here as well. Maybe there was something that you really wanted, and maybe you put it off for some time because you were thinking about it, and maybe you felt like you missed multiple opportunities in the past to make things happen. now you're deciding to go after it. You're deciding to take a risk. Yeah, so I feel like in the past with this Taurus energy here, you sat on something for a long time because you were very wary and you wanted to think about all the little details of all the things that could possibly go wrong. You wanted to prepare yourself before actually taking steps towards this goal or towards this dream with this Neptune energy here. So but instead of, you know, giving in to those pessimistic fears, ideas, what ifs, you're deciding to, I think, take a chance, take a leap of faith, that Fool card energy. Okay, for Aries energy. By the way, as far as signs go, we have Pisces, we have Taurus here, and 7th house. I feel that Libran energy coming in strong, but also maybe Aquarius with Uranus. Okay, let's see what's going on for Aries. Also, I feel like your mind is changing about something. Like you just had a mental shift recently. You've changed your mind or changed your perspective recently. I feel like it's, I don't know, it's just all this kind of lined up, and then you've had this realization. I don't know how to explain it. It's like you were jumbled for some time, and then all of a sudden everything aligned, and you thought you had clarity. I'm thinking about the Ace of Swords. You all of a sudden you had clarity, and you're like, you know what? This makes sense. My heart and head are aligning. Excuse me, I can't talk today. And I'm gonna go after this. All right, for Aries, what's going on for Aries? We have the Nurturer of Shells, the Sea Turtle. Strong water energy here, by the way. Yeah, we have strong Piscean energies here. Seeker of Feathers. Here's that air energy. What's going on for Aries here, spirits? I'm hearing flying solo. So I don't know, some of you could be flying solo, maybe setting yourself free from something here. We have the Three of Feathers in the reverse. They want me to put that here, so I will. We have the Two of Shells. They want me to put that here. And one more. For those resonating in this energy. Okay, we have the Four of Branches. Wow. Yes. Bottom of the deck, we have Shark, Guardian of Shells. Oh my gosh. We have the Guardian of Shells and the Nurturer of Shells. This is the King and Queen of Cups in this deck. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, friends possibly, or people around you that care about you, they may be telling you to go after something. Like, you know, like for instance, if this is going after a person or taking a risk on a relationship, it's like, what are you doing? What are you sitting on? If you really love this person, go after them. Move towards them. Make a move. So, I don't know, for some of you, maybe you could have just been sitting on your hands, thinking about how wrong this relationship could go, and not making any kind of big moves, and that maybe you really regretted that in the past, or vice versa, if you feel like, you know, you are the cross watcher and this is, you know, resonating more for you. I don't know. But I just, yeah. You're feeling that push, whether it's from friends or family or the universe, or it's just you feel like something pushing you. And I feel like it's also coming from inside you as well, to move towards this happy home life. For some of you with a significant partner that you love. I don't know, I feel a bit of distance here though. So maybe there was something here that separated the two of you, or there could be an issue with distance, literally, like physical distance. But I feel like this is talking about bridging the gap and coming together here as a unit. You feel like this person is your home. And I feel like you are very excited about coming home to this person. Okay, I kind of want to pull more to clarify, because I feel like that was really short and sweet and to the point. That's really what's going on with you, I feel. And I don't know, with a seeker of feathers here, you may be reaching out or communicating to this person that you're coming their way. You're traveling towards them, possibly. Okay, Spirit, what's going to happen here? We have the Seven of Fossils in the reverse. What's going to happen here in the near future? We have the Nine of Branches in the reverse. Oof. What's going to happen here? We have the Eight of Branches in the reverse. Okay. Oh, sorry. We have the Six of Feathers. And the Ten of Branches in the reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Horse, Spirit of Freedom. Yeah. So I feel like, again, you're setting yourself free. And you are wanting to chase this person, or again vice versa, right? Seven of Fossils in reverse. You've realized that with where you are, you're not happy. It doesn't suit you. You're not content. It's not enough. Maybe you thought it would be, and you realize it isn't. You realize that you should have followed your heart, or you should have listened to your intuition. Nine of Branches in the reverse. How do I feel about this? You feel stuck. You feel stuck where you are. You're not happy. Maybe you thought you'd be okay, but it's almost as if like you've never felt so dissatisfied in your life. You're like, yeah, you know, this isn't working out for me. I thought I would be okay, but I'm really not. So I feel like you're moving in a different direction. However, with the Eight of Branches in reverse, this change is not happening as fast as you would like it to. Maybe you have to make plans to move towards this person. Maybe you have to get certain things together first in order to make this relationship happen. For instance, with the Seven of Fossils in reverse, if finances are an issue, especially if there has been a loss when it comes to your money, you may have to figure that out first. Okay, like, how do I get enough to move towards this person and also to be more stable and secure? Not sure about that yet, so have to rethink about how I can go about that. But Six of Feathers, I do feel like you are going to figure that out in the future. And you are going to be moving on. You are going to be traveling. With the 10 of branches in the reverse, you might need to let go of some baggage, though. Maybe literally, in order to move, you can't take all of your stuff with you, for example. So maybe you have to let go of some of the belongings that you have and kind of just, you know, travel with, like, for instance, just a backpack or something like this towards this person or to this new place where you can call home. It's like you can't take all of this with you. Also, you may have to let go of certain habits or baggage, possibly in general, that was holding you back from coming towards this person. You know, especially if, like, for whatever reason, when I'm seeing the Six of Feathers here, like, maybe you have a tendency to have a smart mouth or have the tendency at times when you're really upset to really say really snippy things or kind of hurtful things that does more damage with the relationship or to the relationship than there needs to be, you know. So maybe that's like an act you have to drop or something that you got to work on, for example, because it's like you're almost putting your foot in your mouth maybe every time you talk. Yeah. Anything else here? I feel like you have to be careful about what you say. You have to be careful about what you say. I don't know if it's because maybe the people around you or there's something here about attracting like the evil eye from saying too much of your plans. So what I'm feeling here is that you need to keep a lot to yourself for now. Yeah. Okay. I want to pull a heart oracle here and see. Oh, sorry. What's going on in the heart space? What's going on in the heart space? Ooh. So we have this card here, and this says, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And we also have sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So what I also feel here is that maybe in the past you've gone after your desires. And like maybe your desires weren't necessarily the best things for you. For instance, like if you were somebody that was very lustful, and let's say, for example, you know, like you were a bit of a player or something like this, and convinced yourself, like, I can always find somebody more attractive, or like I'm fine here because, you know, I don't want to change. And in the past, maybe like I've been able to find somebody else I was already highly attracted to, and was able to distract myself with that other person. It's like, well, you can't really do that with this person. And I feel like you're realizing that it's not the same, if that resonates, okay? And so you can't really just act on your desires and impulse here, especially if you want to build something that, especially if you want to build on something with this person in particular. So with this tree, this is that earthy energy, that Taurus energy, right? To where like this family that you may want to build with this person, it may take some time for you to get there. And again, you may have to let go of these old habits or desires, you know, that weren't serving you in the past, so that you guys can come in to this union. So this is something that may take some time. This is maybe a kind of a longer journey than what you're used to, especially for somebody with strong Aries in their chart. But, you know, I feel like this is definitely something that I feel like is going to be worth it. Yeah. And again, I feel like there's like an alignment here. I talked about that earlier as well. It's like this aha moment where everything just kind of aligns, head and heart, and you're like, this is what I'm going for. And maybe also because of that, things are going to manifest as well, because manifest easier for you as well, because your head and heart actually align. You're not fighting against yourself, going after whatever this is. Of course, you know, you're still trying to maybe get through or get over some hurdles here. Like there may be, of course, desires that you have to kind of like balance out, or really look at and evaluate and make kind of better decisions. That's also something I'm getting here as well, is maybe you're learning to make better decisions and learning why you need to make certain decisions over others, and why that's better for you in the long run. So this is a process of learning, right? This is a this is not easy, I feel like, for you to learn these lessons. There's a learning curve here, but I feel like you're gonna get there if you're persistent and if you want it enough. So yeah, that's what I feel for you. All right, thank you to my lovely Aries, or those resonating in this energy. If you resonated with this, please like and hit the follow button, and or subscribe to my YouTube channel, which you can find through the link in my bio. But my channel is Soup for the Soul Tarot, and it's the digit 4, not 4 spelled out, not F-O-R, not F-O-U-R, but it's the number 4, the digit 4, Soup for the Soul Tarot. If you want to hit the follow button and subscribe, I'd really be grateful. And I will see you guys hopefully in the next live. All right, bye guys.